Good morning. We decided to do a little Vlogmas. Probably just, what's today? December 17th. There's Cash. Can you wave and say good morning? Good morning. He has on mismatched pajamas. Anyway, we decided to do a little Vlogmas. I thought it would be easier than me trying to piece together a story on the house in the short term. Because unlike when you don't have children, the week before Christmas becomes a quiet week from, most people are off from work and you're quiet. But that is not the case once you have children because school is closed. We will actually be the opposite of quiet. And I thought it will just be easier to film life just as it's happening. So we're going to do Vlogmas for a week or so.
Throw your rollies in the sky. Wave them side. I can't sing that song because it's problematic now.
Is it oh, yeah, I guess. This morning, we have swim class. Cash does swim class on Sundays. So we'll lounge around, have some breakfast, and head off to swim class.
We, we work at a bookstore. Part of the company we work with has a bookstore. And I am in charge of making t-shirts. So don't tell LeVar Burton and them that we kind of took their logo.
Yeah.
But, no sir, our first run of kids t-shirt. Your eyes itchy?
Would you like one of us to blow in it?
Is it better?
But there's been no working toilet over at the house. And Josh was like, let's get a working toilet going. And I was saying that I'm going to order the renter size stuff because selfishly, I would like to be one of the first to actually use the toilets on our side.
And this is a scone, which is people don't know how to bake, so they just plop it together. This is a muffin.
What's the last one?
You know the muffin man.
Exactly.
Muffin man. Do you know the muffin man who lives like drinking?
And what's that last one?
You know
that the caterpillar's on top of?
A croissant.
Over with a farmer tool.
Yep. And then what do we do?
Wash your hands and use the potty.
Yep. And brush your teeth.
Uh-huh. And went to sleep.
And that was the next day.
No, it's the next day. That was morning.
Do you know what we're going to do today?
Go to swim class.
Go to swim class. It started off mostly clean. I had cleaned all of this up and had sectioned off the table. But already, just early on, it's just things. That hole in the floor, if you guys remember, on the renter side. Here's a little background. Come on. Well, Mommy has to do something on her computer.
Do you play with my train with me?
Yes, then I will play with your train with you. Right. So I've decided I think I'm going to go gray. But I do have to pick which gray vanity I'm going to go with. I was thinking this one merely for the price. But this one, okay. Yeah. So this one comes with a top. This one comes without a top. And this one comes with a top. So I don't know, maybe this one, but $300, I have to admit, sounds like a lot when this one is $200.
All right, here's a breakfast spread. There's mine. I'm a yolk kind of guy. I'm gonna put butter on that bread. I know it look dry. Cassius's, he's got some sausage. These are pancakes from Trader Joe's, the little ones. An omelet. He probably won't eat any of this, but we're gonna see. And then Celia's, because she is also a fan of these. So, I'm gonna go eat. Omelet. You want some?
I'm full right now.
You're full right now?
Uh-huh.
Alright, well, it'll be right here. We're waiting for you. And here's Mommy's.
Thanks. These little pancakes from Trader Joe's are always the bomb. Can I have a fork? I gotta make a decision. Although I don't know what to do about the delivery, so it might just have to wait. Well, now, this one comes with the mirror for $2.99. I wouldn't use the mirror in the upstairs bathroom, but it can definitely go in the basement bathroom. So this one is the winner. The eggs never make it back in the refrigerator after Sean makes breakfast. And he always puts the shells back in here. So not only do you gotta put the eggs back, but you gotta throw these away. But that's okay. He cooks, I clean. Okay, for my regular video, I am cleaning the rust off of some hinges, and I want to get that at least neutralized. Well, I really want to get it done before we head out for swim class, because after swim, I'm going to drop Cash off with my mom, and then swatch some paint colors over at the house, drop off the hinges, because the floor sanding really should have started, and the kind of general carpenter guy wants to get the other entry door hung to our unit, but I had to get hinges, and I got those from RBX. So I just want to get them cleaned up so that after I drop off Cash and I go over there to swatch the paint, I can leave the hinges with him, which just means I have to get it done before we go to swim class. But that means I don't want to be in like the regular video. Not that I have 2 channels, but I don't want to. I'm in my pajamas in this Vlogmas because honestly, if we had to change clothes, like if there it has to be any prep work, it's just not gonna happen. But for that video, I think I would still like to have on regular clothes. So I'm going to change my clothes really quick. This doesn't really count as dressed, but it's more dressed than I was. And now let's get Cash's clothes and stuff to take to my mom's. We still use a baby monitor just so that you can see if he's awake or not. So I'm going to pack that, some extra pairs of pants, because we've been potty training since October. And I mean, he's obviously had accidents because every kid does, but he's, in my opinion, done actually pretty well. But we still, of course, pack extra pants just in case. So I'm gonna grab some pants, clothes for him to wear, and a baby monitor to take to grandma's. Huh? What? Oh. Thank you, babes. Can you bring it in the kitchen? Can you put it on the counter? Mommy's got some nasty stuff on her hands. Thank you. The video I watched just said to little water, a little baking soda to neutralize the acid. Cannonball hinges apparently is what they're called. And that slides in there like that. And then that's the hinge. They could be cleaner. We're gonna be late for swim class.
Look down there.
What's down there?
There's some way.
We're done with swim class. How was it, Cash?
Good.
Good? You had a good swim class?
Yeah.
Yeah! Now where are we going? Grandma's. At the house. No one's doing anything yet, but I've dropped my hinges. Hello, bag of hinges. The door that they go on is right there. Let's go test some paint swatches. Now I gotta just not block the light. So here's slipper satin with the green. Definitely too yellow on lime, too gray, although I don't hate that. But it does kind of just feel like a gray paint color. And then schoolhouse white. Actually, the James isn't so bad when you pull the towel up. I think it's slipper satin. This is the worst possible way. I just want everybody to understand that I understand. I want us to understand, both for you guys and for myself. I understand, and you guys know, this is not how I should be picking a paint color. This lighting is not it. However, it is just a white, and I can always paint it again. I just have to pick something. I look spooky. I have to pick something. I think that something is this one. The other reason I came over here was to measure for a toilet. Because as I mentioned Josh said, girl, get a toilet over there. Sean would like an oval shaped toilet, not round, extended. So I just want to measure. I feel like I'm walking on hot potatoes. And make sure that the extended bowl will leave enough space in the bathroom. I think it's paint. I think it's paint on my holiday nails. On 3 nails. On 3 nails, I got paint. So I was noticing a bit more rust, like on the bag that the stuff was in. So I said, oh, maybe it didn't sit in the baking soda long enough to counteract the acid. I know just water in general, there was like some moisture still in the bag, but the guy wasn't there to work on it. So I'm just gonna put some more baking soda on these. No. Stuff in the garbage disposal. I'm gonna just rinse them again, put some more baking soda, and then tomorrow is Monday. What I've realized, turn it off. What I've realized is that because the house is empty, the workers, tradespeople, I don't just call them workers, the tradespeople tend to show up later in the day and stay later because the house is empty. And he's not there now, and it's 3 o'clock. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna let them sit in the baking soda for a little bit longer, give it another scrub, dry them well, and then he suggested spraying them with WD-40, and I can get some WD-40 while I'm out. I can take Cash to school tomorrow and pick up some WD-40, or pick up some tonight before I go pick up Cash. But so far, the day has felt very chaotic. I hope that it hasn't looked as chaotic as it felt in this vlog, but I feel like this vlog is just gonna be like, girl, chaos. But whatever. Oh, and I immediately came in, washed my hands, and the paint came off my manicure. So yeah, I'm gonna rinse these off, baking soda in there, and plop my butt down, honestly, and watch maybe an hour or 2 of television, and then start editing this vlog. I'm sorry that we don't have a fancy Vlogmas intro like some of your other YouTubers you're watching might have. But honestly, I have reached a place with YouTube specifically for me that done is better than perfect.
Hello, I'm here in the reading room. We're watching football. But here in our bookstore, it's not our bookstore, but it's a bookstore that we work at. And because we are having an author talk tonight with my Morehouse brother. Brought him in town. He wrote a book about the crack epidemic, and it's really good. It's called When Crack is King, and he's here in Cleveland. He's from Ohio, and we're gonna do an author talk with him. Let me show you the book. So this is the book by Donovan Ramsey, When Crack Was King, A People's History of a Misunderstood Era. So I'll show some footage when he's here, but you know, we're just setting up, and you know, you guys remember when Celia designed this space? So this is what it looks like when we have like events and stuff. So yeah.
Especially about people like me and communities like mine. So I dedicated the book to the misunderstood, the marginalized, and the maligned because that's what I'm writing for.
All right, I held mostly true to what I said, although now it's 5:45. Said I was gonna watch a little TV. All of that TV watched me, honey. Fell immediately to sleep. But now Josh is texting me and asking me when can I actually pick up paint. So I said, oh, I can get it tomorrow. So I should actually swatch them on the paper that I intended to, and make sure that satin slipper is the color I want to go with, and have the swatch ready to actually go pick up some paint tomorrow after I drop off Cash. So let's swatch some paint. Ended up talking on the phone to Josh the whole time that I was swatching my little colors on my sheet of paper. And, oh, it's still not great. You guys still can't see. But they just look like different versions of white. The lighting in here isn't the best. I can see that shadow white is gray, schoolhouse white is white, and slipper satin is actually a little bit yellow. Let's get, oh, an update. I might have to get two more boxes of the black tile in the bathroom. So fun times. it kind of I mean, I still have to pick a paint color. But if I have to go to Floor & Decor tomorrow and get boxes of paint, that's way more, that takes precedent over a paint color because it can wait until the next day. Forgive me for the terrible lighting that's going to be probably all across at least this first video as we get used to Vlogmas. Okay, here's the tile. I changed the temperature of the light so it's a little more white, which isn't necessarily going to be the temperature of the light in the bathroom. So I'm not really sure that that's helpful either. But this is our slipper satin, schoolhouse white, and shadow white. Now I'm thinking shadow white might actually be better. This one over here, because it's a bit warmer than these two. And so would allow anything that is actually white some more contrast.
So
There's more toys than you in here. Do you need so many toys?
yeah.
Yeah? What do you need them all for?
We need some more for all this space.
Okay. On Sundays, we wash Cash's hair. Every other day, we just condition. And usually, this is Daddy's job.
Hello, come on in. Whoa, this room is where they have all of the ice skates. Whoa! Skate. This is the hockey skate. Yeah, you know the sport of hockey? Yeah, you wear these kind of skates when you play hockey. Whoa. Huh.
What are you doing?
Really cold.
What are you doing? Now, what if I let your head go?
Hey.
Here, actually, Cash, can you put your head in the water?
Yeah.
Mommy will hold you up.
Ooh, look, 2 gloves. One.
And the shampoo out.
Yeah. Does Daddy ever have you do this?
This will help my hands.
It's so much easier.
Warm.
Here, you can lay down, lay down.
Oh, that is a nice warm glove. All right, now for the other. Perfect.
Why we never do that before? Okay. Watching animal sounds. Started with, we're still using Young King hair care. This is the curl cream. Then we go in with the essential oils blend.
That cat is eating cat food. That dog is eating cat food.
And then for our curls, we use Curly Kids. Mix
Can I
mixed
get some?
texture hair care. This is gel.
Can
Yeah, you can put some in there. Get some. And put it, now put it in your hair. Okay, that's good. Now put it, put it in your hair. And then I'm essentially shingling with a little finger detangle, and then just like letting his curls clump together. And then as it dries, we get some nice little ringlets. I don't know what his hair texture, like if I had to say a 4, maybe it's like a 4A. We do think that it's time to put a shape on his hair, like a little taper the back and keep the weight up top. And, you know, lots of other little boys have their hair cut by this age. but mommy's committed to the curls. This part of our day looks, all Vlogmas is going to look very similar. We might get lax on the baths. But this part of the day is like dinner time, bath time, hair, teeth, bed. Because kids thrive on routine, even though they try to buck the routine.
I have to be on the farm.
You want to be on the farm?
I'll be the tractor driver.
Oh, I think you would be a really good tractor driver. We are also running very late because it's after 9 o'clock.
Who are you talking to?
Mommy's gonna take the phone and she's gonna make it a video, and people will watch it on the internet. So I'm telling them about our day. So we turn the video off eventually, give them a couple minutes warning and countdown, read a couple books, lights off. So I'll see you guys. I should end this one here. Let's end this one here. This was day 1 of Vlogmas. It still felt chaotic, but I hope you guys enjoyed it. And tomorrow, it looks like I'll be headed to Floor & Decor and looking for toilets online. And we also need to get some quarters to do Cash's laundry. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you tomorrow. Cash, can you say bye-bye?
Bye-bye.
Wave.